ladies and gentlemen. I would like to share about the business in this new normal era. Yeah. So maybe all of you want to know about the ideal business that we can do in this kind of era. We would like to learn from here. I would like to show you the materials, which is very amazing. Okay, what will your future look like? What kind of future would you like to have? Yeah, my future, your future. What kind of future would you look like? Would it look like? There are four groups of people. Okay, the fourth group is no money and no time. So in which group are you in? First, the second, or the third group? If you had a choice, in which group are you in? Okay, so in which group do you want to be? The first group is how will your future look like? In which group do you want to be? Do you want to have uh, much time but no money, or you have a lot of money but you don't have time? Yeah, because there are lots of people have that kind of lifestyle. Yeah, and maybe no money or no time. Yeah, there are actually a lot of them. Yeah, we can see in the society it happens a lot. And do you really want to be in the group four, in which you have a lot of money and you have a lot of time? Now that's the future that we want to have, right? So how can we earn a lot of money while we also have a lot of time? I would like to share to you certain methods or certain ways that you can take. The first one is you can save money. Okay. Like for example, you can serve money. You can save money. Like you have around 100,000 rupiah. Yeah. Uh, around $100,000, and you will get 5% interest per year. And in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, you can see the numbers that you will get. Yeah, a lot of money, but it takes also a lot of time. And the next one is insurance. You enjoy a lot of money while you are sick, when you are disabled, or when you die. Do you want it that way? There is that choice. Yeah, you pay your insurance, and then later on when you are sick, then you will get the money. And the next way is investment. So investment, there are several kinds of investment that you can take. The first one is stocks. Yeah, you invest your money in stocks, and also buying gold, or you can buy properties, right? So in this kind of era, the new normal era, property is is quite decreasing. Yeah, but you really have to be smart. You really have to be able to see which one has a very good potential. You have to consider also the risk, the return. Yeah, return of investment. Yeah, or ROI. And your readiness. Yeah, the mentality that you have. Are you ready with the risk that you will get? Of course, it influence your mentality, right? And your mentality also influence this. And number four is you're doing the business. So if you want to have a lot of time and a lot of money, then you have to do some business, right? this is what actually what people want to do. You can have a retail. Yeah, you can sell retail. Yeah, maybe the investment is only 5 to 10 million, but the net profit that you can get perhaps around uh, $5,000 or maybe on or $10,000. Yeah. Uh, the risk is, yeah, you can be out of stock or you can have too much stock, yeah, and then you can also get the bankrupt. For example, if you sell food, yeah, let's say this one you sell some dumplings, some dim sum, or for example, or online, yeah. And the next one is small business. For example, you open a coffee shop, yeah, and then taxi online, yeah, online taxi, let's say, yeah, you cooperate. I have a car, I don't use my cars, then I will use my car as an online taxi. Or you can also open a small store. What is the risk? The risk is your stock is not sold or you can go bankrupt. You can also have the middle level business. The investment is a lot higher. Yeah, it is around like $10,000 until $500,000, let's say. The net profit usually is around from 5,000 to $10,000. Yeah, the risk can be you are in debt or you are in bankruptcy. And big business, let's say, of course, the owner is the big business owner. What is the investment? It is above $5 million, right? Or maybe, yeah, $500,000 or above. Yeah, the net profit is a lot bigger than the others. Of course, it is above around $20,000 perhaps. Yeah. So what is the risk? The risk can be bankruptcy and in debt, right? The same thing when you open a factory, restaurant, or supermarket, or even hypermarket. Then of course the investment is around is more than $500,000. So that's the risk. Yeah, the risk also is the same. And the next one is franchise. We can buy a franchise, and then it is also various. Yeah, the size also is various. There is the small scope of franchise. It takes only your money around 5,000 or maybe $500 until $1,000. Yeah, maybe you have to also invest on the location, renovation, etc. Yeah, for around maybe 2,500 until $10,000, and you also have the middle level. Yeah, the mid level is around 10,000 until $100,000. And you also need to have the location. Yeah, very good location, very good renovation, and also you should have tools also that it can take you around $30,000, right? And if you have a lot more than uh, $1 million, of course, then you can get a very big franchise, like for example, Starbucks or maybe McDonald's, right? Or maybe in the mall, yeah, you have some food stall, maybe some corns, popcorn, or something like that, yeah. Or maybe middle investment is middle level is like a beauty salon. Okay, so it is local usually. The big scale is usually like cafe or supermarket, right? Yeah, they have a chain store there, like in certain places. Yeah, even in certain cities, in some several cities. So they are the big scale. So have you chosen or have you decided your choice? Yeah, I would like to also to think also about my future. You also can think about your future. I have actually decided, but that really depends on you. You really have to really consider in what in 2021, in 2022. Yeah, because life really flies. So you have to decide where you want to be. There are 8 signs of being rich. Of course, all of you want to be rich, right? Because rich can mean a lot of things, yeah. But I'm talking about financially rich, okay? So how long do you want to be rich? Yeah, the first sign, yeah, the first criteria that you want to, yeah, that you have to have is you were born lucky or you were born fortunate, yeah, or you create your own fortune, right? Maybe since you were young, you are very diligent, you are never give up, yeah. Like in the second criteria is that you never give up. The third one is you have your own vision. Vision is the ability in which it doesn't happen yet, but you can see it happening in before your eyes. So you have a very very big vision, and then you also have dare to take risks. Yeah, number four. If you cannot have any risk, yeah, then you are, so one of the criteria is you are willing to take risks. Yeah, if you want to have a business, like for example, saving, insurance, something like that. All of them have risks actually. Are you willing to take those risks? And then after that, you are willing to take good new knowledge. Yeah, you want to learn. You are willing to learn new things. Then you are thirsty of knowledge. That is one of the criteria also. The number six is that you have a very sharp focus. Yeah, you focus on something very much. You can also sell your ideas. You also have number seven is you understand the value of your network. And number eight is you can sell your idea and your thought. And if you want to do the business, you have to be able to sell your ideas. It can be about a concept of something that doesn't exist becomes exist, or something that already exists but you develop that, you improve that to become something new. So, what kind of ideal business model that we can have in this kind of era? You really have to take a note on this because it is very important. If you want to select the ideal business, yeah, the first criteria nowadays is that maybe around the last 10 years. Yeah, it has something to do with e-commerce or digital. That is the ideal business that you can have. Or it takes also number two, it takes affiliation and you have to collaborate with others. You cannot go alone. Yeah, between people with people or organization to organization or business to business. Yeah, companies with companies, right? And number three, the business should have global market. Okay, because if the market is too short, yeah, or too narrow, yeah, of course the global market is not there, so it is not a very ideal business for you. And number four is that it will be very ideal if the cost is very small, yeah, the investment in the beginning is very small, but the potential is very big with very small risk. Of course you want that kind of business, right? If you can have a business in which you have a small investment, very big potential, very small risks. Yeah, of course, that's what I want also. Yeah, and of course, that's what you want. Number seven is you have the market, the segment is very, very wide. Yeah, it doesn't limit itself whether it is from for women or men, for the people in the North Pole, in the South Pole. So all the markets is not limited. Number eight is that it is easy to duplicate. Like, for example, if I do a business and then I want to duplicate to my children, to my friends, it's easy for me to do. So, that is the ideal business. And then there is also residual income. We can call it also passive income. Yeah, people are mistaken about this concept of passive income. People sometimes offer me that you invest some money and then you will get some passive income. You sell something and then you get money. That's what you call passive income. No, it's not that actually. What does it mean by passive income? I will explain to you later. Yeah. And then number 10, it is monetizable, means that you can cash it in very easily. And it can also be forwarded or, or generated to your children. And then you also have support system. That is also one of the keys. Now, I would like to show you what kind of support system that we are talking about, why support system is very important. Yeah, for a business to be able to duplicate it and sustainable, yeah, especially in this kind of pandemic era. Of course, if it doesn't have support system, then it will go die. So, but if you have a very strong support system, then it will go very well. Now, of course, you know McDonald's, right? Yeah, in this pandemic era, they still serve by delivery, let's say. Like, for example, also Gojek or online taxis. Yeah. So what is support system? Support system is a business core. So if you want to buy, let's say, a franchise from McDonald's, let's say, if you want to buy that McDonald's franchise, then they will teach you of how to make the burgers, how to make the food, whatever the business. Of course, you will need a support system, and you will also have to be able to uh, to 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 have a mentality, to have a mindset of a business owner. The leadership also should be developed, the mentality also, the characteristics and the attitude, and also the values and the skills. You have to form, you have to shape them to become an entrepreneur. So it is not only it doesn't take only like an overnight you have to become a business owner. Now I would like to introduce to you a support system which is already proven as a global support system. We call it Freedom Faith at Global. Yeah, you can have a big applause for this support system. So what is it? What is it? This is what they have. They are offering FFG learning programs. In Freedom Faith at Global, they are having what they call personal growth program. We have this 3 times 21 PGP. Yeah, in one day, yeah, for 3 sessions in 20 days, yeah, we we learn, we unlearn, relearn, and then we learn something new because of that. And then the next one, we also have weekly program. Yeah, we have a weekly program or like gathering to do some activities, yeah, positive activities that support our business. And the next one is they have also semi-annual program. It is international program and about business and life inspiration. And leadership camp, we also have leadership camp to shape our mentality and characteristics which are very strong, and also special trainings by the founder. Yeah, you can see this Paonggi Yanata. Yeah, Paonggi Yanata is a very amazing person. He is a very humble man, and he created a very good and proven support system from his experience building a business from zero. And he duplicates his system to a lot of people. He has touched a lot of people's life and changed people's life. And one more thing is Value Your Life, a life-changing boot camp. And this is the photo of a of alumni of boot camp. Totally, there are around 80 countries have followed this boot camp. Yeah, for 3 days and 2 nights. So boot camp has changed a lot of people's life. In FFG, we also have what we call mentoring program. Mentoring program is very important because mentor is a person who is already successful in doing the process. Yeah, so it is not only theory. Okay, he already has been through the process, and after that, this mentor will help you to develop your potential, So this mentor will share their knowledge, their wisdom about the business. Yeah. And the most important thing is that we also have a very positive and supportive community. We call it this FFG is a global community. It is very positive and it is also supportive. FFG is already in all over the world in more than 80 countries in 5 continents. And we can see some pictures of FFG all over the world. Yeah, in Cambodia, in Indonesia. It is very big in Hong Kong, Ivory Coast, Mali, Gabon. Yeah, even in Africa continent, right? From very small, now it is already in 80 countries, in even in Korea, in USA, right? And and in Benin, Gabon. Are you ready? Yeah, this is the questions for ourselves. Are you ready to do have this kind of business, to have this community, which is very positive and very supportive? Now let's see. Uh, we are not alone here. FFG is a support system, and the business is hand in hand with a very big company. We call it Bizwork. Yeah, this is a corporate which is very global. Yeah, it is moving in the very developing industry. Let's see this video. So this Beast have a very big vision and mission, which is very much alike with FFGs. That's why we are hand in hand together with them doing the business. And the vision is happy, healthy, harmony, and we are truly global. So what? Why health industry? Yeah, I already told you that amazingly we are in an industry in which people really tend to look into that. Yeah, like for example, some companies who are traveling business, then they go into the health because of the need of the market. The global health and wellness industry worth 4.2 trillion US dollar in 2018, and I believe that in this year it is growing very much because now people really are really aware about their health. Yeah, the first product that I want to introduce to you is an alpha PSP called Alpha Meta. It is the spark of life. It's like if you want to have a very good life, there has to be some food or like a fuel for our body. Alpha PSP is very much needed because it is food for our cells and get into mitochondria. What is it for? For get rid of the toxic, yeah, and then also to fix the cell, yeah, to and after that also to protect and also to rejuvenate the cells. Yeah, sometimes because we are hungry and we can feel it in our tummy, right? But sometimes the cells are hungry and we don't know that. So this alpha meta has a the stabilization technology to keep the raw materials are not oxidized. Yeah, so the nutrition is very full, and the hydrolysis mechanic is means that uh, it is pre-digested already. So then you don't need any hard work for your body to be able to absorb the alpha meta. Now, this is very, very important for you to see. If you eat, generally, when you eat some food, then the molecule is very big, right? So when it gets into the cells, then it will takes a lot of energy. Yeah, it is called beta glucan. It takes 35 ATP to produce 36 ATP. So means that daily if you have to produce if you it takes 35 ATP to produce 36 ATP means that you only get 1 ATP to do your work as cells, yeah. But then alpha glucan, yeah, to take alpha meta to absorb alpha meta, it takes 0 ATP and it still produces 36 ATP. So then it is absorbed by the mitochondria, in which it is like the factory of the cells, yeah. In 30 seconds it is absorbed. And the next one is phytomax. Phytomax, it says say no to virus, right? Viruses are everywhere. As long as we can take care of our body immune system, then it is no problem. Then phytonutrients in the Phytomax is not nutraceutical effects. It gives you activity of antioxidant, and then it also increase the immune system of your body, antimicrobe, and anti-tumor, and also it can give you a very good effect for your diabetic, cholesterol, and also for the hormone system. And you can see that there are 5 colors of fruit that you really have to take daily. Yeah. So actually, you really need to consume vegetables and fruits of 5 colors in our daily meals, but mostly we don't have enough of it. So that's why we really need this Vitamax because it consists of those kinds of vegetables and fruit. It is the fermentation of bacteria that is very good for the food, yeah, and it is also free from chemical process, yeah, and then also it is pre-digested, okay. So all colors of vegetables and fruits are included in the Vitamax. Only 10 drops of Vitamax put in the water, and then you can drink it 3 times a day. And it consists of various vegetables and fruits inside that, so we can fulfill the needs of our body of those vegetables and fruits. Yeah, usually it is a problem for you to feed children with vegetables and fruit, right? But this one is helping a lot. So if you want to have a strong lifestyle, then you will need alpha meta and phytomax, body system build up, and also inner body protection. So we build our immune system. Who is it for? Alpha, Meta, and Phytomax for people until pregnancy, until children, and also teenagers, adults, even old and sick people. For anti-tumor, yeah, anti-viruses, etc. And then the next one is a very amazing product. We call it Alpha Spin. So, brothers and sisters, we know that we live in a very toxic era. of pollution, I mean, yeah. People only understand water pollution, air pollution, right? But now we already know about the wave pollution. Nowadays, children absorb more radiation than adults. Wi-Fi also, yeah. All of us have Wi-Fi at home. Like when what we are doing here, we cannot communicate without any Wi-Fi, right? Like maybe you cannot see my face, you cannot also hear my voice. And then when we sleep, yeah, sometimes we also charge our phone, we also charge our laptop, yeah. And then even children, they sleep next to those gadgets, right? It is very dangerous. That it means that we are in a very toxic environment. And according to the research from Dr. Magda Hafaz, it is very good to know that there is this what we call live blood cell test. Yeah, actually, we can also test our blood cells in certain labs. Yeah, in 70 minutes in front of the computer, then our blood cells become crumbled. Yeah, and then 10 minutes with the mobile phone, even more crumbled. So So this when the blood cells stick together, then automatically the oxygen cannot get inside, and then there is also some kind of like uh, a very bad circulation over there. Yeah, a lot of people have the ring in the heart. Yeah, have heart attack, etc. It can also be caused by the electromagnetic field. And how does alpha spin work? So for those who have not yet used Alpha Spin, maybe you are questioning, yeah, is it weird? Yeah, because it looks like this, yeah, it looks like a small plate, right? So because every time I use my gadget, yeah, I will use this gadget, I will use this Alpha Spin next to me. Why? It is important. Why? Because it spins in the counterclockwise direction, and it gives spinning energy, and it harmonize the radiation or the wave around us, and it also changes the structure of a water molecule, yeah, from the dead water, yeah, with a very low oxygen level, and also if it is going through the alpha spin water, it becomes living water with a very high oxygen level, and it gives positive energy. And it is the molecule is very very small. It is already tested by Emoto's lab. So this is normal tap water, and after going through alpha spin, the crystals are changing to become very beautiful. This is what you call living water. Yeah, water is very important for us because our body consists of 80% of water. The next product, yeah, this is business. Yeah, so we need to have a very good product, right? So this business is a very amazing product that I want to introduce to you. We call it sanitary napkin. So who in which of you women, yeah, who ever uses sanitary napkin? Of course, everybody has ever used sanitary napkin. Outside there, all the sanitary napkins, mostly, the material is not very healthy. Yeah, not very healthy. There is what they call a toxin material that you have there. So this product that I want to introduce to you is called Angel Secret. It is very comfortable, very dry. Yeah, I can prove it to you. Yeah, I can say it to you because I've proven this myself. And there is this negative ion that is included in this product. Angel Secret, this negative ion is very important because this angel secret has seven layers. Yeah, maybe other products they only have one layer or two layers, yeah, or three layers only, but here we have seven layers, so each layer it has its own function. Yeah, yeah, you will go we will do if you know to know the details here, then you can ask your friend that invited you. So why do we need Biswell. Why Biswell? Because if we want to have an ideal partner to do the business, then there are 12 criteria, and those 12 criteria are in this world. First, it is in e-commerce and digital. Yeah, everything is online already, and it can we can also affiliate, collaborate with a lot of people. Yeah, yeah. Scientifically also is proven. Yeah, the product. Yeah, yeah, and in organic also the market is global, and then the investment is very small. Yeah, very small, and it is all included, yeah, like small risk, big potential, very good market, and very easy to duplicate, and also the income is residual. Yeah, so if you only produce active income, then you have to be alert. And it is also monetizable, and it can also be generated, and it has also very good support system. In this world, we have a very big potential of income, while the investment is not very big. We can have $500 up to $800,000 per month, while the investment is only 100 US dollar until $3,000. So it is very big potential, right? It is amazing. Now, what can you get from this business? First, you have the right to be the business owner as a reseller or as a drop shipper. Yeah. Yeah, because nowadays a lot of people are looking for the products that has a very good investment, yeah, and also it has virtual account, yeah, and the product, you will get the product worth your investment. And there is also global chain, yeah, global infrastructure, and it also have a 5G business school. So this program is very broaden, yeah, to develop ourselves. And this is the time for you to run fast for your life changing. Then you have to decide now for what to to achieve freedom, yeah. So again, I'm asking you, how will you see the future? Yeah? Which group do you want to be? Do you want to have no money, no time, or good money, no time, or good time, no money, or the last one is good time and good money, right? So because lots of people do not know yet, it so hopefully this information can broaden your knowledge and broaden also your horizon about about business. Now I would like to share to you my experience. Yeah, I was introduced to this industry by a very amazing woman. Yeah, she is a very amazing lady. Her name is Ibu Tita Maki. Yeah, we will say Sis Tita. Yeah, Tita is my high school friend. Yeah, but we were in different class. Okay, and we didn't meet each other very much. But I know already in the future. I know already that she's got a very big business, and then she introduced me to the products because the products have helped her before, and I was wondering why someone who has a very big business already, she is very serious in this business. So I was wondering why. And now I would like to introduce her to you. Hello, Tita. How are you doing? Okay, Tita, maybe you can share your experience because nowadays you know that there are lots of people are asking about you, yeah, about why you already got a very big conventional business, but you are getting very serious in this business. Can you tell me why? Well, actually, before, yeah, the first time I joined this business, actually, I didn't see the business because at that time, what I was interested in is the product that was Angel Secret. At that time, the product was the napkin only. And at that time, I had a health challenge. Yeah, I had a myoma, and it was very big. Yeah, as big as the baby's head, and there was also endometriosis. Yeah, it is already sticking even to my colon. Yeah, and also it disturbs my pee. Okay, so when I pee, I will produce blood there. I went to several doctors, and at that time, all of them suggested me to have surgery to take out my womb. So because of that, so when I was introduced to this Angel Secret, I thought that this product was very amazing, and because of that product, the doctors did not have to take my womb out. Until now, I still have my womb. I'm very healthy now. So at that time, I only saw the products, but then after that, my business partner, my mentor, yeah, she explained to me about the business, and then I thought that wow, there is a passive income in this business. So it was ending up to passive income. What I was thinking was that if I have another passive income, then why not? Because my ambition is that I want to have a I want to adopt a lot of children. Yeah, I want to become the mother of a lot of children. So or the orphans. Yeah, so that's why I would like. I was learning more and more about the support system, and then because of this, because of what you explained, this business can be generated to my children. So that's why I learn more and more about the system. Tita, what I know is that you went to art college in Pasadena, right? So a lot of people who wanted to do the business, they would think that could I do the business, yeah, because I'm a housewife, let's say I've never had a job before, I have no good background. So what was on your mind when you decided to have this business? Because usually you are a designer, right? You are a graphic designer before, right? So why did you decide to have a to have a business here? So this is okay. I went to the art school. Yeah. So at that time when it was best art school in America. Yeah. And when if I had to go there, then it was not very easy. And of course, also it was not easy to graduate from the art center. So it was a tough school, and it shaped my mentality already. But why did I get into that university? Into this business. People say that, oh, why do you want to be serious in this business? You didn't use your knowledge from the art center. But what I thought was there is nothing is a waste, yeah, because what I got from art center, it is the capital. It is like the knowledge that I got to build my conventional business. But here I learned a lot more in this FFG. I learned a lot about leadership. I learned a lot about people skill, and because we interact with lots of people from a lot of backgrounds, right? So if we don't have any people skill, very strong people skill, then of course, then it will be difficult for us to communicate with a lot of people. So in this support system, I have a very good knowledge and a very good skill of people skill. I also shape my mindset, even I grow my spiritual here. And furthermore, I can go around the world from this business, and it is not and I don't have to spend any money to go around the world, right? So Tita, um, people think that there are lots of business which is much alike with this business. So what is the difference of this business compared to other business outside? So, okay, the first that I would like to uh, say is that if I want to build a business, the ending should be passive income. If I am offered a business, if the ending is not passive income, then I will not take that business. So, what made me interested in this business is that I'm sure that I will get an amazing passive income. That is the first. The second is that this business is already proven. We have this pandemic era, yeah. So it is not only in Indonesia, it happens globally. Everybody experienced this, everybody is affected, all businesses are affected. And with this, with lots of people losing their jobs, yeah, the businesses are also collapsed, and also the factories are closing down. But this business sustains. This business has been through the test of time, and we have been through this in a lot of pandemic in this pandemic era, and it goes very well. Even the graphic, yeah, even the improvement is very very good. Yeah. Now what I can see in this business also, if we want to start a business in which a lot of people lose their job, and a lot of people have their business collapsed. So how to start a business? It means that they don't have enough investment. They don't have big capital. So in this business, everybody can really start this business around like $1,000, let's say, yeah, or even 100 something dollars. Then you can start the business. Even if you don't have much money, this is a very big opportunity for you to start a business because the capital is not very big, and it is very affordable, and the support system is already proven. It is a global support system, and this is a very complete school, business school, and it is very complete. Yeah, very, very complete from A to Z. So in whatever background you are from, doesn't matter. If you say that I never sell anything before, I don't know how to sell something, how can I do this business? Yeah, I don't have a lot of friends, I don't have many friends, how can I do this business? It doesn't really matter, because there are lots of people outside there who actually need this business, and we can also ask them to become our partners. So any background, even if you don't have any title, you can still do the business. It doesn't have to be master's degree, okay? The key is only, yeah, be humble. Yeah, be humble and you are willing to learn. That is all. And the good thing is we are partnering with a very global company. We call it Bizworld. And means that we don't have to think about the logistic anymore, and then also the delivery, yeah, all those kinds of things are taken care of by this word. And this word gives a very very innovative products, yeah, health products. And nowadays, of course, you know that we need to be healthy, right? And because of this pandemic era, people are aware about their health, right? So what I can see is that our products can help a lot of people. The products can protect a lot of people. So in the long run, they are very healthy. They have a very good healing process with their body. They don't need any medicines. They don't need any supplements. Yeah. And financially, it is also helping them a lot. It is very amazing. Okay, it is very, very amazing, right? So you are from zero, right? You started from zero, but because of the support system and because of the mentors that guide you, then you can be like this, yeah. So that was also something that is inspiring me, because we really need to be willing to take risks. We also need to be very very sharp in looking at our future. So can you give me one or two tips or yeah about what to do? Yeah, about what we can do now. Okay. So how can we start? What is the first step that we can take? Maybe some people are still not sure. Maybe they don't trust 100%. Yeah, what I want to say is that you don't think too much, okay? Even though you don't understand how to do the business, at least you know that we need the products very much because health is the biggest treasure, right? Yeah, because nowadays we now understand how expensive or how valuable health is. So the first thing to do is you have to have the products in your hands. So the next step, it will be explained more because you will get into the business school. We call it FFG, and you will learn step by step from there. So whatever backgrounds you have, whether you are only fresh graduates, or maybe you just lost your job, or maybe you're a businessman or businesswoman, maybe your business is going down nowadays. Yeah, it doesn't matter, you can still start this business. Yeah, even this is a very ideal thing to do. Yeah, you don't need to pay any people. Maybe you only need to sit in front of your computer or in front of your phone. Yeah, you can do it anytime, anywhere. It is very amazing, very amazing. So, and I see that I we can be healthy, yeah, physically. We can also be healthy mentally, and we can also be healthy financially, and we can also help a lot of people outside there who need this business, who need health, yeah, who need financially to be healthy, okay, and they have to move on from the current situation. I think this can be a blessing from for everyone. Okay, thank you very much, Ibu Tita. Thank you, brothers, sisters. It is very amazing. We just need to take a step and we just need to copy all the steps from FFG. Yeah. So if there is someone who is already successful, yeah, then we just need to follow, right? You just need to follow. So that is what we can share for tonight. Yeah, I would like to give it back to Mira, our amazing MC. Thank you. Thank you, Tita. Thank you, Sylvie. Thank you, everybody who have joined us together here. Wow, very amazing. The sharing is very amazing. Give a big round of applause for Ibu Sylvie and Ibu Tita. Hopefully, whatever sharing that we have got today can inspire you. And if you have any questions, you can ask to the people who invited you or for those who give you this link. Okay. So see you in the next Smart Idea 101. Thank you. Bye bye.